Hey everyone! Thanks for clicking on my video. Today we are going to do some more watercolor, and my goal was to do one of those super colorful rainbow animal portraits. I don't know if you've seen other people do those, but I think they're really pretty, and I'm never brave enough to just use that much color in my portraits of anything. So I wanted to try that. That's what the goal was. So I picked my dog, Otis, instead of just a random animal. So this is him drawn out, and I'm trying to put some bright colors on, which I think I was accomplishing at this stage, but as I got more and more into the video, I kind of toned some of the colors down, and he got more normal looking as the video goes on. But I still am happy because I used more brighter colors than I usually do, so it was improvement on that. Did I get quite the rainbowness that I was hoping for? No, but I did improve on colors in general, and that just means I have to keep practicing to get to that rainbow effect that I'm going for. And this is actually the second one of these I did, because the first video footage, I recorded it, then I went to put it onto my computer so I could edit it, and it wasn't there. And then my memory card wouldn't even work until I deleted everything off of it. So it must have got corrupted or something. So I was kind of disappointed there. After dealing with the initial disappointment, I decided to just paint it again, because I wasn't exactly happy with my first one anyway, because I feel like I made his eyeballs too small in the first one. So I just decided to redo the same painting and see what I could improve on. So keep watching till the end. I'm going to insert a clip of me showing this finished painting versus the first one I did, so you can see if you think this one's better or the first one. I definitely think this one is better. But so I like watercolor, but the thing that I find frustrating about it, which is the same thing I remember being frustrated about it in high school, is sometimes you have to wait for things to dry before you can move on. And I know I'm gonna have to get like a heat gun or a blow dryer or something, because I just don't like stopping what I'm doing and because something's wet and I can't paint there. Because if you try to paint something next to something that's wet with the watercolor, it will just go, the color will go everywhere that's wet. And that will just probably ruin what you're trying to do. Unless that's the effect that you want. So I wanted a black, just a plain black background. So I used my Caran d'Ache gouache just for the black. So, looks like I put some of it in his eye to get it blacker as well. So at the end of this, I add some colored pencils because I feel like I got a little too intense around his eyes with the purple. Because I think I even add more purple than it is on there right now. And he ended up looking like he got in a fight or something. So I used some colored pencils to kind of bring the purple back a little, so it was not quite so intense. And that ends up working really well. I still keep bumping that camera and making it shake, so I apologize for that. I think I might need to get a better stand to hold my camera. but we will work on that. So my dog is a Jack Russell Terrier, and like I said, his name is Otis. He's very energetic because that breed just is. There's a picture of him on my phone I'm looking at. So he likes to run around and be crazy, but he can be quite calm and just want to sit on my lap all day too. So he's definitely kind of a bit attached to me. He's even growled at my son because I don't know what he thought he was gonna do, but he was like protecting me, so he didn't want my son anywhere near me, which was kind of funny. But oh, here I am at the colored pencils already, trying to lighten up that purple. As you can see, it got super dark. And then I use some white to try and get it lighter too. My colored pencils are a couple different brands. That white I think is a Castle Arts colored pencil, and then I have a few Prismacolors, and then I have the Amazon Essentials colored pencil brands because I watched a couple videos about them and they have a lot of the same color as Prismacolor and seemed like they were kind of comparable, so I bought a set of those. But I've been kind of looking at the Artex colored pencils because a lot of people are saying lots of good things about them, and you can get a pretty big set of colors for not expensive, so I might get some of those eventually. And I did this on my mixed media sketchbook, Canson Mixed Media, and I wish I would have grabbed my watercolor sketchbook because I have one. I don't know why I didn't grab it to do this one, but I don't know, my brain just didn't do that this time. I think it would have worked better. Maybe I wouldn't have had to wait for things to dry as much because watercolor paper absorbs more, so maybe that was some of my problem. But the mixed media does okay too. It just doesn't absorb as much as watercolor paper would. And I know I've said this before, but I really think colored pencil on top of watercolor is just such a good combination, because you can intensify colors or even change colors a little bit, like I did with the purple around his eyes. And it just works really well. And I was able to get a little bit more detail in his eyes, just defining the edges more with the pencil than I could with the paint. Same with his nose. I really liked that I made his nose green, just because it's like a pop of unusual color there. Because obviously his nose isn't really green, but I still think it worked out. But I do just like the intense colors that came out in this. Like I said, it wasn't quite the rainbow effect that I was going for, but it's definitely more intense colors than I ever use in a portrait painting anyways. And it's my dog, and he's cute, so. I made the reference photo black and white so that I could see the values better. Okay, so here is the one I just finished. And then the one I did that the footage got messed up was this, which I think I definitely like this one better. It looks more like my dog. I put the eyes way too far apart in this one. But I kind of like the coloring on this one better. But overall, I think I definitely improved. So that is a plus to having to do it twice. Anyways, that's it. I like this one. Okay, everyone, thanks for watching my video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Thanks.